can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away.
Did I ever speak though?
But he'll be alright.
I was thinking, I don't really speak, do I? I guess not literally, I guess he does.
Needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home.
Yeah, I guess he does. The kid does like speak, quote unquote, to the narrator and the other characters. We just don't hear him because that's how silent protagonists work, I guess.
The calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all.
Oh, it did. Or it did? Like, as a question, it did?
No chance anything survived.
Oh, I leveled up. I guess also you could, like, grind, I guess, and level up to max level before you go here, but
Why Zolf went back there.
I don't think I need to. Oh, well, do I know why Zolf came back here? Oh well, okay. Just because of that reason?
Friends and family were there.
Well, I'm gonna murder all his friends and family. Cause you know, you are an ass, Zolf.
Taken
So
by the calamity. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting. You know what's funny?
no. What's funny? What's funny? Narrator?
Well,
I don't know. Tell me. Ow. Bam.
all of us are waiting for a kid.
A kid? Not the kid? Oh, took some self-damage there.
Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid.
I guess not.
So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
Oh, that's a lot of damage. I guess, well, not much left to do in the Bastion also literally means on the meta level, there's not much to do in the Bastion the game, I guess. You know? I assume this is the final level? Maybe. I assume. Or presume, is it presume or assume? Do they mean the same thing? I have no idea. Stop. Stop shooting stuff at me.
But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this. There's something I want you to understand.
Oh. Oh, is this what this was this whole time Rusk was talking to Zia? Or is he talking to Zia right now at the moment? I don't know. It's confusing.
When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete.
Meh. Well, what happens when the Bastion is complete? I mean, implicitly, it fixes everything, but will it really? I doubt it. To fix an entire calamity?
This disease the era planted here will go away.
Ow. Oh, that aura fell down to the abyss. Ow.
Zealandia will be whole again.
Ah. Ah. You keep saying that, narrator. Somehow I don't believe you. Maybe I'm just too suspicious.
Problem is, we'll all be gone.
Oh.
Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop.
You got some revenge. But, stop? What do you mean by stop? Time? Time will stop? What do you mean? What do you mean? Rusk. Or Rux. I keep calling him Rusk. It's Rux, not Rusk. Rux.
Things will go back to the way they used to be.
Do you mean that literally? Another Raphael.
Power of the Bastion.
The way it used to be. Yeah, time travel? Maybe?
This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity. The way things were before this story.
Hopscotch?
Good times, right?
What? Hopscotch? Nah? Huh? Is that like... I can't really... It's not a like a item? You can just jump now? It's a weird skill you just get at the end of the game. You just get to jump now. It's like, woo. Wee. Yeah, I guess everything will be erased. According to the narrator. This whole thing will never have happened, maybe. That's what I'm assuming.
You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way.
No, I'm not used to like jumping now. I'm expecting myself to roll when I hit the A button. But I'm not. I'm not rolling, I'm like jumping. More of a like, I guess a jump, roll, kind of. I guess the game calls it hopscotch. Which way do we go? I guess it doesn't really matter. Wee! Ow, ow. Ow! A lot of damage. Not really making use of the special ability. Because...
You could have another go at 'em.
Huh. We have to go. It's like the beginning of the game again.
No mistakes.
Or is the ground gonna keep falling? Okay, I assume it is. Ah. Okay, this time I'm not gonna just fall down immediately. Ah.
Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. Wouldn't that be grand?
I mean, is the ground still falling? I assume not. Okay.
Wouldn't you agree?
But yeah, doing everything all over again. Well, that's time travel, isn't it? Time travel and doing things all over again. All the things you've ever regretted. Doing them until you get it right. But is it really all that or how you say it? Is it really all it's cracked up to be? You know? You might go crazy. Never being able to get that perfect ending. Chasing that perfection until you don't know what exactly you were doing in the first place.
I guess there's nothing more to say.
Stop it. Stop it. Meh. Amazing duel here. Just back and forth.
Who am I kidding?
Oh, what's next? Do I go somewhere? Do I go here? No? Where do I go? Go here? I guess so. Platforming.
There's something else.
Isometric platforming. And also the narrator is confessing something. What are you confessing?
How come I know so much about the Bastion?
Ah.
Follow me.
Well, you made it, maybe? You know a lot. You seem to know a lot. Rocks. Yeah. Oh. Well. I guess, well.
Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point.
The platforming is not as punishing. I don't need to go there. Go here. And yeah, well, I had a sneaking suspicion you did make the place, but what else? Oh. Keep falling on my face.
There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time.
And what is it?
You can't test it.
Oh, so you don't know what's gonna happen, maybe? Or maybe...
So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already.
Yeah.
What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing?
I was thinking maybe you don't remember that you used the Bastion in the first place, and the cycle continues. How exactly do you
The
break?
answer is
How do you break that cycle?
I don't know.
I guess the narrator doesn't know.
You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's alright. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us.
It's either this or doing it all over again. Is there any point? I don't know.
Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
Anything this way? No? Just, well, tonic and gear. What's up, Piff? Or, I don't know, it's not literally Piff, but a statue of Piff. A battering ram?
The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go.
I guess this is my weapon now? Slam? Slam this gate.
Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking.
I just have this weapon now, just only this weapon now. It's interesting. We gained the ability to hop, and now we have this interesting weapon now. Colossal Smash. I don't know if that did anything. Can we go down here?
If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
I guess that's the other way. Instead of rewinding time, we can just leave. Start from scratch. Maybe. Nothing that way, I think. Maybe. This weapon makes me really slow, though. I don't really like that.
Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together.
Mass evacuation.
Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
It's actually pretty difficult. Can't really dodge or anything. Pretty difficult to fight normally, anyway.
Zolf and the Ura, all they want now is to see the Bastion fall.
But why? Is that gonna... I mean, that's not gonna fix anything, will it? Doesn't seem like it.
Zolf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia.
Oh yeah. He's gonna throw that all away, Zolf.
You can't imagine the city would try to wipe the Ura out.
Oh, the city already tried to do that during the war, you know. I assume.
Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency, though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
Give me that shard. Carrying a very heavy object. I can't get to you quickly. Give me that shard now.
Zolf, this ain't a personal matter.
Really? What's up with Zolf? I think he's just insane, but maybe he has an actual motive for doing all of this. Also, I'm getting shot at. Ah, that sucks. Can't defend from all angles. Give me that shard. No.
Ain't a simple matter of pride either.
Can't. I'm trying to defend from the bull. Can't. Let me use ability. Okay, good. Shard. Good.
Sure, the Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
I guess we kind of invaded their home. but need that shard. So, you know? He also attacked us first, so... these Aura people. I get why they're angry, but we're not the city, you know? Just some random people who survived the calamity. Were you attacking each other, or is there a person there? Well, I guess I missed. Let's get closer. Oh, it's Zolf. What's up? What happened? Oh, we have a choice. Abandon Zolf's body and press forward with the battering ram. You can move on. Zolf's situation is hopeless and a distraction. His plan to avenge the Aura only brought more suffering. All that matters is a safe return of the shard. Or we can take Zolf, abandon the battering ram, and pick up Zolf's body instead. Zolf is badly injured but breathing. It appears his countrymen turned on him as their situation grew desperate. He nearly destroyed the Bastion, yet... I kinda hate carrying the battering ram. I'm tempted just to pick him up so I don't have to use the battering ram anymore. But... I don't know, maybe I'm feeling a little vindictive. You know? Well, not vindictive. That's the wrong word. Vengeful. That's the right word. I don't know. Both start with V, I guess. Feeling a little vengeful. Maybe I do want to just leave him here. Let him die. Because screw him. What did he ever do for us? Nothing. Nothing, I say. Just smash him right here. Smash his head. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'll probably do New Game Plus, so... I want to pick both options eventually. So what would I do first, though? I don't know. These are hard times. I don't have the resources or the energy to save every person I come across, especially someone who has betrayed us. You know? The city might have betrayed you and the Aura, but you betrayed us personally. You know, I don't take too kindly to that. So I guess we're gonna be a little cruel here, but you know, the circumstances are pretty extreme. I think we're gonna move on. We're gonna leave his body here. Serves him right. See ya.
Kid saves off once, but I don't think he'd make the same mistake. I wouldn't.
Where do I go now? Oh. That was the switch. Oh, we go here. I didn't realize. We go here.
You worry though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright. You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
I don't know. Maybe. I wish I had a ranged option though. The battering ram. I guess you can just counter, I guess. It doesn't always work because sometimes they shoot from multiple angles. Oh, but where's my health bar? I don't actually see my health bar. Is it invisible? Is it purposely invisible? Am I invincible right now? I'm not sure. Can I use my special ability? Like that? Bam. Nyeh. Stop it. Get out of my way.
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now. He reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
No, you never. You never did.
Hey, kid.
Yes?
Get up, kid.
Well, I'm trying to.
Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up.
Trying my darnness.
That's more like it.
Back on my feet.
Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk.
Let's hang out with my pets first. No, I can't pet them or interact with them. Well. Still no mail. That's too bad.
First things first, kid. The Bastion's waiting.
I guess we can't interact with anything anymore. I assume. Alright. I guess we have no choice but to put the shard in the monument.
The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see.
Oh, that's what happened
Welcome to the heart of the Bastion.
to
I
the
ain't one
terminals.
for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
Alright. Here's the Bastion, I guess. And yeah, the loading screen confirmed that, yeah, the Tazo terminals were once underground, but I guess the Calamity
Be shy now.
pushed them towards the sky. And that's why it's all like in the air and all that. I guess everything is right now. Well. Hello?
You made it.
Oh, you have a voice. Restoration. Evacuation.
So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes. If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world.
Zia seems pretty down to just leave, I guess. Leave the city. Or rather, well, she said she's happy staying here. What do you mean by here? Like here, literally here, or here, like, generally? I don't know. I assume evacuation is not so bad. To Zia, anyway.
Zolf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed.
Things just didn't work out.
When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up.
Well, I guess words just weren't the solution. It wasn't the solution.
Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
So yeah, you don't want to go back, I assume, for Zia. What about you, Rux? What's your opinion?
Hey, kid. You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore.
It seems Rux are already given up. He's assuming we're just gonna restore the Bastion, or restore the city using Bastion anyway.
Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him.
I guess. He did bring my wrath, the kids' wrath, on them, you know. The Marshal's badge.
You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it.
Yes, we're the unofficial Marshal. The only one left in this place.
Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
I guess we can undo everything we did, everything we've destroyed and taken the lives of. We can just redo. Or we can live with that guilt and just leave. There's just two choices. Evacuation. Initiate the Bastion's evacuation protocol. Caution. This process will cause irreparable damage to the core receptaries. Receptaries? Receptacle. I don't know. I can't say that word. Oh well. They'll do a lot of damage. And disable the restoration protocol. Alright. Or you can just restore everything as, as intended. This process will restore a previous world state and is irreversible. Use only as directed. I don't know. I feel like evacuation is like, it's the hopeful choice. It's the optimistic choice. Assuming we survive, we can start a new life, But, we have a chance, we have a choice to just restore everything. And hopefully, the cycle doesn't continue. It's a hard choice, I guess. What would I choose? I don't know. I don't know what I would choose. I feel... now to think about it, I am gonna... Well, this is a bit of a meta decision, I guess, but I am gonna play a little bit of New Game Plus. So maybe, like canon-wise, we would restore Bastion first, and do everything all over again, and then evacuate, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that sounds silly, but I think I'm gonna restore everything. I'm gonna put everything the way it was before, and none of this will have ever happened.
It's finished. Now, sit tight. It'll be over soon. No matter what happens next, you're done good. I suppose all that's left is to try and remember this moment. The Bastion's gonna take us back to a better time. Before any of this. Might be we'll forget everything you've done. And each other. Though after all we've been through, I find that hard to believe. So long, kid. Maybe I'll see you in the next one. Zealandia, we're coming home.
And I guess that's the end. And well, it's probably not the final end for me. I'll still do a little more, I guess. Get the rest of the visuals, explore New Game Plus a little bit. Probably not gonna show everything, I guess. Not stream everything, I guess. Do a little off-screen, maybe? I don't know. Depends what I want to do. And there's Zulf. And his wife-to-be. We kind of reversed everything, so these events do happen again. But will a calamity happen again? I don't know. Maybe so. But these are the credits. I guess we can enjoy the song for now. It's the kid, his old hammer, working at the walls, the rippling walls. There's Rux. Well, what exactly? Who exactly is Rux? An engineer, maybe? Sounds like a pretty amazing engineer if you can manipulate time. Sounds like something quite powerful. I don't know exactly how you do that, Rux. But, thinking, I don't know, what else is there to recount? I don't know. Most of the game is a bit of like a action RPG. Well, I don't know. It has light RPG elements, I guess. It's not really action RPG in the sense that it's that's mainly RPGs. It's mainly an action game than it is an RPG, rather. There is, like, I guess, damage numbers and leveling up, and a few choices of upgrades, I guess, but it's not really that heavily of an RPG. It's mostly just, I guess, I don't know, what would you call it? Beat 'em up, maybe? A little bit, I guess. But, I guess the main selling point, again, is what I mentioned in the very beginning, is the narrator, right? The narrator is right there along with you, commentating on what you do. Probably its most unique aspect, and what's cool about it, cool about the narrator, is that he does comment on the little things, right? That attention to detail, which I find really, really interesting, you know? Something that not every game, I assume, I don't know, any other games are similar? I don't think so. Other than, maybe actually no, I can think of one. It's the Stanley Parable, right? That's the only, no, maybe not the only game, or rather the only game I've ever heard of anyway, I've ever known, where the narrator kind of comments on what you do. They kind of like, you know, say stuff about what the player is doing. For example, when Bastion, the game, then Rux comments on like the different types of weapon combinations that you equip. And whenever you come back to Bastion after, you know, finishing a Proving Grounds challenge, he comments on that. And all, you know, all the little stuff. Even like when you equip different spirits, right? Different, like, I don't know what you call them, like, no, like stat equipment, I guess. I don't know what you call them. They're like things that affect your character, I guess. He comments on that as well. Little lore tidbits, some ambiguity there, you know, on the little things of the lore of the world. He comments on that. It's just a lot of things that the narrator just talks about, what you're doing in the world and what you're doing in the game. That also happens in Stanley Parable, though. It's more of a Stanley Parable is a bit more of a comedy game. Different in that aspect, I guess. Different in mood. But yeah, that's what's the most interesting about Bastion, I think, anyway. Though, of course, everything else was, I think, pretty good as well. Definitely I like the gameplay. Anyway, Bastion, thank you for playing. New Game Plus mode unlocked. Yeah, well, now we've confirmed it. There is a new Game Plus mode. New Game Plus in the story. Begin the journey with all your weapons and XP, new shrine idols, and new distillery spirits. And all the structures buildable in any order. Use the shrine for the toughest challenge. I guess on this score attack mode too. Interesting. Well, we're gonna start New Game Plus, not right now, but next time. And maybe I'll do a little off screen first, so you don't, just see the same thing all over again. I'm just gonna check out, all the little things that New Game Plus has to offer, and maybe beat the game again. See the other ending. I don't know if it changes anything. Maybe the narrator says a few different things at the end. Maybe, I don't know, but that's probably what I'll do next time. And well, it's been 3 hours, so this is where I usually end the stream. Until next time, see you then.